Overcoming obstacles in the gym. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be hitting 7 different points on overcoming obstacles in the gym. I've been getting so many questions on how to get into the gym, how to overcome body dysmorphia, how you get rid of like the anxiety of going into the gym, and all of that. So the points that we are going to be hitting is setting realistic goals, consistency, mindset and motivation, overcoming plateaus, body dysmorphia, dealing with injuries, nutrition, and support systems. So we have 8 different points that we are going to go over very quickly, very efficiently though, and I hope that this video can help you guys figure out how to get into the gym, how to overcome things, and just be your better self. I am recording this in my car because honestly, this is my safe place. Like when I'm at home, I feel like it's really unnatural for me to talk to a camera, but in the car, I kind of feel like I can just like communicate and have like car thoughts. Kind of just like shower thoughts, but in the car. So yeah, sorry, we have to reapply the lipstick. I never feel like myself without it, so give me a sec. There we go. Also, let's get comfy, prop the feet up, and let's get started. Alrighty, so when I first started working out, I was very intimidated to get into the gym, to start doing anything, to start weightlifting. That was the scariest part for me, is actually lifting up a weight and like worrying that I'm gonna look dumb. What I had to realize is that everybody is on their own journey and everybody is on their own path in the gym. Somebody could have been in there for 3 months, somebody could be in there for 10 years. And I promise you, nobody is gonna judge you. And if a person is judging you, that is their own problem. They have too much insecurity and they honestly need to work harder on themselves. But when I first started going into the gym, I only did cardio and ab exercises. And yes, maybe that did seem like it was doing some work for me, but when I started weightlifting is when I actually saw the difference. I was worried to start weightlifting because I thought I was going to become bulky, just like every other girl thinks that they are. Oh my goodness. I'm in an empty parking lot and this man decided to come up right next to me. Anyways, I'm scared. Anyways, so I thought I would become bulky, and that is not the case. Honestly, when I started weightlifting, that is when I started burning more calories, losing more fat. You cannot spot reduce fat, but you can burn calories from weightlifting, and that would be my second form of cardio every time I would weightlift during the day. How I started to get comfortable with wanting to actually lift weights is I would watch other people. When I was doing my cardio, I would watch to see how they would do it, or I would watch YouTube videos, TikTok videos. There's so many creators out there who make you feel comfortable and make you feel like you will know what you are doing going into the gym. Another great way to feel comfortable with going into the gym is have a set plan. When you are walking into the gym, make sure you know which machines, where you're going, and what you're actually doing, how many reps you're doing, how many sets you're doing. That is a great start for you because then you won't feel lost. Even in like a new gym, I feel like a lost puppy dog just walking around and actually looking dumb. Because if you're looking around, you're obviously like gonna feel a little bit nervous. So I suggest going home, sitting down, getting out your phone, your notes, or whatever, and just writing out a set plan, writing out a split, whatever works for you. But yeah, that'll help you with the anxiety of it all and and will help you not look lost in the gym. Okay, now that we have that all laid out there and how I started getting comfortable with actually lifting weights in the gym, let's go over the bullet points. Setting realistic goals. So there are short-term goals and long-term goals. I like to do this to keep my head in place and give me something to look forward to or feel proud about myself after I hit those goals. For short-term goals, it's more like reaching weekly workout targets. So if you say that you are going to go to the gym this week, 6 days a week, and hit this, this, and this every single day, and do your 30 minutes of cardio this week, that is a short-term goal. Or you could make it a long-term goal, just kind of like the 75 hard thing. I personally do not believe in 75 hard because I feel like 75 hard should be a lifestyle, not just 75 days of you actually working on yourself. I can make a video about that, but that's my own personal opinion. And then a long-term goal is more of like I want to do a show in a year. I want to run a half marathon in a year, or I will be training for this amount of time to hit this goal in a year. Or no, it doesn't have to be a year, just like a longer term. But I like the short-term goals because usually I go by them per week. It's kind of like when you make a list for yourself of what you have to get done during the week, and just make it like a goal. And then it's very rewarding once you hit that goal. Kind of like, oh, I want to lose 5 pounds in the next 2 months. Well, get to it. That's the thing, is then you're going to feel more proud of yourself, more rewarding, and you're going to keep promises to yourself. Keeping promises to yourself is the biggest thing. Promise yourself that you're going to lose that 5 pounds, and then keep that promise. If you don't keep promises to yourself and you don't respect yourself, then don't expect to go into the gym and do half-ass workouts and you eat like crap and expect a change out of that, because then you're not respecting your promises and your goals to yourself. I personally am very harsh on myself. I know I probably shouldn't be, but that's what's got me to where I am right now. I am very proud of myself because I have kept my promises to myself of what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be eating, what I put into my body, and I love the fact that I do keep those promises because it makes me respect myself more. Next is consistency. Consistency is key, and I know everybody says that, but it really is. First step to consistency is finding a schedule that works for you. You don't have to go to the gym every single day at the same exact time. Just plan out your week in advance and see what time you can fit in the gym. If the gym is not something that usually fits into your schedule, really just plan it out. Even if it's just going for a walk for 30 minutes, that'll very much clear your head and also get you in the right mental place. And once you are ready to get into the gym, go do that. Consistency and discipline go hand in hand because motivation is not always going to be there, but discipline will, and discipline comes with consistency. Once you are consistent, you will have discipline because you will respect yourself more. A diet also comes with consistency. You don't always have to meal prep, whatever. I personally do not meal prep. I make my food every single day for myself. I stopped eating out because that was my personal opinion on what I wanted to do to lose the body fat that I had. And it's worked for me. You just have to find what works for you. Consistency with food is so key because if you are eating out all the time or you have 3 cheat meals a week, you're not going to see the results that you want to. You really have to have discipline in that moment. Third point is mindset and motivation. A big thing that comes with mindset and motivation is positive thinking. I stopped talking bad about myself about 3 months ago because usually I would look in the mirror and I'd be like nitpicking my body. Or if I was with friends, I would low-key throw myself under the bus being like, oh, I'm so bloated, just because I was insecure. And I needed the validation of them being like, oh no, you look great. I don't need that anymore because I stopped talking bad about myself. It's kind of like when you talk bad about a person or you hear somebody talking bad about a person and then you automatically hate them as well because those things are being said out loud. You cannot be talking bad about yourself when you're trying to improve yourself. And as long as you are working hard for yourself, there is no reason to be so harsh on yourself. Your body is a temple and you really have to treat it like that and really be kind to yourself because everybody's body works different. Another thing that comes with motivation, something that always motivates me, is when I reward myself. So I am a big spender, big shopper. So I will go shopping at the end of the week if I did well. I know that's not everybody's thing. I do have a spending problem. It needs to be fixed, but I will take myself shopping if I did good that week with my eating. I am a very, very reward-based person, and so I like to reward myself because I did do good that week. And I sound like a little puppy dog, but I mean, as long as I'm rewarding myself, you know? Okay, fourth point. This is overcoming plateaus. So sometimes when you work out or you get a little bit deep into it, you get a little bit bored. I'm going to be honest with you. I have gotten bored a lot of times with going into the gym. Sometimes it's just because I feel like I'm not seeing results, or sometimes it's just because I need a change in my workout. So when you are going through this, I suggest to sit down again and change up your workout, change up your split, whatever, or even change up your meals, or get some new outfits. New gym outfits always make me feel 10 times better in the gym. I don't know why, but that's just me. We'll get to the real stuff now. With changing your workouts, you can change your workouts into hitting different muscle groups. I started doing a little bit of calisthenics and more resistance training, and that was really, really fun for me when I was going through my plateau because I did not want to keep lifting weights anymore. And then I got into a little bit of calisthenics and the resistance training, and it was a completely different ball field because you are working with body weight and different muscles than what you would usually use. And that was really fun for me. But if you are not into that, I suggest sitting down, watching some YouTube videos and searching up different types of workouts than you usually do. So say you're doing rows for back day and that's getting boring for you, look up a different way to do the rows. Look up different ways to do things, and maybe it'll hit different muscle groups or whatever. Just spice it up a little bit. Another way to get out of a plateau is progressive overload. If you aren't doing this already in your workouts, this is when you switch up your workout to be more high intensity or higher weights or whatever you feel. Really make that workout or the weights harder for yourself so that you have a goal to reach. Like when I first started doing the calisthenics, I was very disheartened because I really had never moved my muscles like that. But now I want to actually like learn how to get it down and do that for myself. So that has been my goal lately. Next up, we have body dysmorphia. This is a highlight for a lot of people. Body dysmorphia sucks. I'm just gonna tell you firsthand. But body dysmorphia is the reason that I got into the gym, is the reason why I started eating healthier, is the way I look like I do right now, and is the reason that I have this mentality of, oh, I gotta do better. I used to always be so down on myself, and I still sort of am. I look in the mirror and I do nitpick, but I do not speak bad about myself again. I do not allow words to come out of my mouth that are disheartening to me. So that is the first step of body dysmorphia. Shut up. Literally just shut up. Because if you are talking bad about yourself, that is going to get you nowhere. And if you are looking for compliments from other people, that is also going to get you nowhere because you don't even love yourself. And that's just the hard truth and the hard reality of it. I don't let body dysmorphia get to me as much as I used to when I started realizing that I am doing everything I possibly can to make myself better. And as long as I know in the back of my head that I am working as hard as possible every single day to get to the goal that I have for myself, then there's nothing else I can do. It is out of my control as long as I am doing what I can do. The mental state of it is, I look in the mirror and I don't think I look like what everybody else sees me as. And obviously that's gonna suck, but I feel like almost everybody has that. I have a goal for myself, and once I reach that, I will be even more proud of myself. But I am proud of myself for now because I am doing as much as I can. Another way to help with body dysmorphia is measure your progress. This is also gonna be very fulfilling for you longer down the line. I wish that I took more videos of me when I was like this. Now I have a bunch of videos, but I really don't have anything to like base it off of. Take videos, even if you don't think you look good or you don't think that you're gonna get to where you want to, take videos anyways. If you are looking back at a year ago and you are this weight, and then now you're this weight and you are more toned, more thin, whatever you wanna be, or you're eating better. It's little baby steps, and you should be proud of yourself for actually accomplishing what you wanna do and actually watching this video, honestly, because that means that you want to change. Next point is dealing with injuries. This is not going to be a very long one. This is more about listening to your body, make sure you are having the right technique, and allowing yourself to rest. There are rest days for a reason. I do work out 7 days a week, but one of those days is an active rest day. And that is where I am just doing my 30 minutes of cardio and allowing my body to rest the rest of the day. I go in the sauna, I do the hydro massage bed, anything that can make myself feel better. So you really have to be in tune with your body and listening to your body. If something hurts or something is sore, roll it out, ice it, do anything to make yourself feel better, because you only have one body for the rest of your life. So really make sure you're taking care of it. That also plays a part in what you put into your body and food, but I will be going over that in a different video. Next, proper technique. You have got to make sure that you are doing things correctly so you can prevent injury. If you need to get a trainer, go for it. If you need to look up videos, go for it. That is not embarrassing. That is you really trying to make sure that you are doing things correctly, because if you are not, then you're not going to be hitting the right muscles, you're not going to be seeing as much progress, and you could potentially hurt yourself. There's a lot more that I could say on that topic, but honestly, I think it's very self-explanatory. Next is nutrition. This is my favorite part. I will be making a video straight on nutrition, But there are 3 bullet points that I do want to go under nutrition. First is a balanced diet. Make sure you are putting into your body what you want it to give back out to you. If you are putting McDonald's into your body 4 times a week, what do you expect yourself to look like? In your meals throughout the day, make sure that you are having your proteins, your carbs, your fats, your vitamins, your veggies, all of that. Make sure you are getting all of that into your system because you need those in order to see progress. Next, we have the pre and post workout nutrition. Make sure, again, you are getting your proteins in, and make sure you know what you want before the gym or after the gym. Personally, me, I do fasted workouts, so that is a whole different ballpark. I just find that fasted workouts work better for me, except for on leg day. I do eat before leg day, so I do not pass out, but I do fasted cardio and fasted workouts. I love doing that. I know everybody has their own opinion because you might feel weaker. You're probably like, oh, well, you don't gain anything. I still eat my protein intake for the day. There's pros and cons with it, I guess. Last in this portion of nutrition is hydration. Make sure you are staying hydrated. Me personally, I take my electrolytes and I drink enough water to probably fill an ocean. Exaggeration, but I do drink a lot of water. I am constantly on the toilet having to take a piss, but it's worth it. Especially if you are hardcore training or even just doing cardio, you need to keep your body hydrated. And last but not least, we have the support system. So the support system is making sure you have somebody who is holding you accountable. This can be a workout buddy, this can be a fitness community. I know there are plenty of gym influencers who have Discords that you can join, and everybody is keeping each other and holding each other accountable, making sure that everybody is doing what they need to do. And honestly, somebody to just uplift you and tell you that you are doing such a great job in the gym and keeping up with your health. This helps a lot because yes, you are doing it for yourself, but also the validation of somebody else who actually cares about you is astronomical, and it will make you feel 10 times better because some don't always just uplift yourself in the ways that you should, because we are humans. We are part of the human nature where we automatically just think negatively about ourselves. And even though I said it in the beginning of this video that you should not talk bad about yourself, of course we're going to. We are our own biggest critiques, we're our biggest haters, and that's just how it is. So if you have somebody that can really help you and help you grow, that's always great. Also, even better if your friend can actually go to the gym with you. I personally do not really go to the gym with anybody unless like somebody asks me to like work out with me or something, which I love. I love when people ask to work out with me, but my gym is also my safe place where I like to get my head off of things. I'm not on my phone. I am just purely focusing on myself. So if you like doing that, then go for it. But I know working out with a friend is always fun as well. So that concludes our video. I hope that I went over something that could actually help you guys. Please let me know in the comments what other videos I should do. I know I will be doing one on nutrition and what I shop for in a week, what I eat in a week. I will be doing all of that. Also, I am going to buy microphones, I swear, so that I can make some mic'd up videos in the gym, bring you guys through my workouts. But for now, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I helped you guys maybe want to get into the gym or helped you overcome things, brought up some good bullet points. I don't know. I wish you guys the best of luck. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask down in the comments. Love you guys.